Edge of Fame is sponsored by ZipRecruiter. Hiring? ZipRecruiter has revolutionized how you do it. Their technology finds great candidates for you with the right experience and invites them to apply to your job. Try it today for free at ZipRecruiter.com/edge. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire.
If you're looking for another podcast to check out, try Kind World from WBUR. Kind World looks at the pivotal moments in people's lives when an act of kindness changed everything. Sometimes sad, sometimes funny, always moving. Kind World reminds us what it means to be human. Subscribe wherever you get your podcasts.
Produced by the iLab at WBUR Boston.
And then there's one gaping sinkhole on that list at number 20, and it's me.
You probably recognize that voice. That's the greatest talk show host of my generation, David Letterman. Not that he'd tell you that. The list that he's supposedly a sinkhole on? Recipients of the coveted Mark Twain Prize for American Humor. It's given out each year by the Kennedy Center, and it's easily the most prestigious award a comedian can get. With his Twain, Letterman joined the company of Richard Pryor, Carol Burnett, Neil Simon, Eddie Murphy, and Tina Fey, which is why in typically self-deprecating style, he refuses to revel in his own success.
This award, and me getting it, it ought to be the Babe Ruth Award. Really, Dave, how many home runs did you hit? You know, it just seems like I'm in the wrong parking lot.
Thanks for mentioning the parking lot, Dave. We're standing in one in Hartford, Connecticut. Letterman asked me to meet him at the Mark Twain House. He wants to pay homage to the master and brush up on his Samuel Clemens. This is not a requirement for Twain winners. In fact,
Are you with me on
Guess
this?
how many of the 20 have visited this house? I found out this morning. Two. You were the first.
Yes! Screw those other people!
Letterman is retired now, at least from network TV. But he's back on television with a Netflix talk show, My Next Guest Needs No Introduction. The title is spot on. The first guest, President Obama. On this day, Letterman and I have different missions. He's doing an interview to publicize the Mark Twain Prize. I'm here because I want to understand why he left the late-night dial when he's needed more than ever. How did the man who seemed almost sickly driven, whose every shred of being appeared focused on putting on a television show, learn that there was more to life than the top 10 list? Like a family. And this isn't some act. Spend any time with Letterman and you'll realize that his marriage and his now 14-year-old boy, Harry, are at the center of everything. Don't worry, we'll get to all of that. But first, just for the memories, let's let Dave get one more hack at himself.
I don't deserve this. I don't deserve this. Let's get a sheet of paper and we can put together 100 names of people more deserving of this recognition than myself. Right now, we can do it. You know, what about people that are actually funny? Jerry Seinfeld, much funnier than I am. Kevin Hart, maybe the funniest man in the world today. Are they giving him the maybe next year?
At some point.
Yeah. So I'm pretty.
Did you even think about not accepting it or no?
No.
He accepted it, but not exactly with bells on.
Boy, it's, tell me, is it wrong that I kind of wish this could have been presented posthumously?
I'm Washington Post national arts reporter Jeff Edgers, and from the Post and WBUR in Boston, this is Edge of Fame, a podcast about the life that happens before, behind, and beyond the spotlight. Today, the last king of late-night TV, David Letterman, whose biggest regret may surprise you. Here's a hint. It has nothing to do with his notorious TV feud with Jay Leno. So Dave's crazy white ZZ Top beard. I want to get this out of the way before we get much further. It's been called a victory beard, A revenge beard, a retirement beard. Maybe we've been thinking about it too much, but there is no question that David Letterman's beard, a work in progress since his late show retirement 3 years ago, certainly cuts against the image of the clean-shaven host in a tailored suit, an image instilled over 30 years on TV. The beard has even left Howard Stern grasping for straws.
You haven't heard from David Letterman since his retirement. That's true. What's going on with the beard? Is that Dave saying... what is Dave saying with that beard? Is he checking out of society? Has he gone underground? I mean, there are questions, so I asked...
Has he joined a religious cult? Maybe it's a religious thing.
Well, that's true. So I said to Dave...
No, Dave has not joined the Oak Ridge Boys or a Lubavitch sect. Here's Barbara Gaines, a friend and Letterman's longtime executive producer.
He has a beard now, so when he